Hi, this is Vince Sellers at the Daviess County Museum with Ken Graber, and we're in the Bingham room where there's lots of activity been going on. First, we want to talk a little bit about this Driving Daviess County tour that we're doing here in August. We've already had 2 Sundays where we filled the bus up using a Ride Solution bus, and I take off and we head south toward Veal Township and Harrison Township and Reeve Township. And we're focusing on those 3 southern tier townships and the history up and down through there. Part of the theme of that is the Lincoln Trail through Daviess County. And so we talk a little bit about that all the way to Portersville and DuBois County. We have one next Sunday and it's booked up, and we expanded it to the 30th the next Sunday, and I think there's 1 seat available. Although we've had some people who are asking for 2 seats, and of course we can't put 2 in 1. So, but if somebody doesn't show up, they might be able to come in. So right now, I'd say, Ken, that has been very successful with about 11 people on each trip. We've reached 44 people. For non-members, it was a $10 fee. If you're a member, the quarterly programs are free to you. So we encourage people to do the membership so they can get the quarterly programs. And here we've been having a group of volunteers come in, and they've been repainting some of these things. And Ken, if you look at this one over here, you turn and look at this, and we're seeing a cabinet here that's painted black. And we see this one here is being painted black also, although it's a little bit different on the top. And we can see they stripped out that. The shop back here kind of represents all this. Also this cabinet, the vestry from St. Simon's, they've cleaned all of that, and they've lined the shelves with acid-free paper. And they've also sorted through all these old newspapers. They put them in decades, in categories of decades, and we also been identifying and logging in other things that were in these drawers here that have been sitting around for a long time, and rediscovering some of the stuff that we already had that I knew we had but I'd forgotten about. So we also, in this cabinet, we had a bunch of Braille Bibles, and we got those out and went through some of those. We're taking down some metal cabinets here. We're going to paint those. These ladies have been helping, doing a great job. We redid the cabinet over here in the music display. Steve Belcher helped with that. Did a nice job. We got out the North Daviess band uniform, put it on a display. So we're working through and getting a lot of things done in the museum, but also outside the museum, trying to work on different things out there, on different projects. I was at the bicentennial meeting this morning, and we're trying to get that organized for next year. And the Daviess County Historical Society will be taking part in that. And we're working on some bicentennial projects for next year that not only will affect the bicentennial year, but we hope will have a long-lasting effect in recording the history of the county. So, Ken, we're doing the tabletop group meets from time to time. When's your next meeting there?
Wednesday evening.
Wednesday evening. And what time?
Start at 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock Wednesday evening, that's tomorrow. And we want to stop in and have some fun playing tabletop games. Civil War Roundtable met here last night. Tonight the writers group is meeting, and we do occasionally get some painting classes, although the one for tonight was canceled. But we'll be watching for that. You can sign up for painting classes through the Chamber of Commerce. I really appreciate the hard work that the volunteers are doing, and we're moving forward and trying to do some different things here and getting organized with all this help. And I appreciate it, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.